action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. A terrific matchup here tonight. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando, tonight the Orlando Magic taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. The Sixers control the tap. Jay, what's the next step for Ben Simmons?
MVP, Ed. To win the MVP. But perception is reality. And I've been hearing this stuff from a lot of people who have been watching Ben Simmons show out this past summer on IG. Ben Simmons needs to get back to the lab, stay in the gym, continue to work on that jump shot, because this is still a team that lost 1-4 to the Celtics without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward.
Sixers have the basketball. Flushes it home.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
To Simmons. Harris. Nikola Vucevic sends it away. Too much contact, and free throws coming. Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. First try, no good. Misses the second as well. Nice pass to get things going.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Fournier. Philadelphia with the basketball. Knocks it down off the step back.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Got it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Richardson. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
And he finishes at the rim.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Nikola Vucevic. Simmons, nice pass to set things up. It goes down.
A tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Harris to Richardson. Josh Richardson, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Slam dunk. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Simmons to Richardson. Sixers finally break through. 52 wins last year. But, Jay, where do they factor in a top-heavy Atlantic division?
I still see this team finishing on the outside looking in. What I mean by outside is the 2 or 3 spot. I think this is Boston's division to lose, Boston's conference to lose. but still the question mark still is around Ben Simmons and his ability to shoot the ball down the stretch.
Simmons with it. It's 14-12 to Tobias Harris. Richardson to Tobias Harris. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
I got ball. It's all me.
To Fournier.
Trap.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Joel Embiid.
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. Simmons to Embiid. Not today. Augustine with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Stuffs it down with authority.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Simmons into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Left.
Harris to Richardson. Joel Embiid. 2 of 4 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Let's go. Pick him up. He stands.
And the finish at the rim.
Oh, you been in the gym.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Sixers control it. Simmons to Richardson. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. The monster stuff. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Joel Embiid. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Simmons with it. Down 6. Here comes the screen.
Don't even play with him.
Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot even.
And scores.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Now down 6. Embiid to Richardson. Aaron Gordon with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And a nice finish at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Josh Richardson. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Gordon. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Simmons to Richardson. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Gordon. Oh, emphatic slam. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. with the basketball. Up a dozen. Nice finish at the rim.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Fan interviews and more. And best of all, they're free.
Brunson to Horford.
From a team representative at any one of our main
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
To Horford. Harris to Brunson. He connects with the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Screen left, coming, screen left.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Screen. Switch that.
The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Turns and slams it down.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
And a throwdown.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Screen, on right.
And he'll go to the foul line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
in the last 2 minutes.
Tobias Harris, couple of free throws on the way. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one, count it.
For the Magic, number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Fultz into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
Everybody pick up. D-up.
Drive by Harris, but his shot won't go. Fultz with the basketball. Looking to make something happen.
I got you.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Sixers call for time as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
Team shouts, including the fan favorite throwback jerseys. Get one for yourself before they're all gone.
Brunson, down low for Harris. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who
Tobias Harris trying to cash point play, shooting 50%, some yes, some no in this contest. Free throws good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Hey, check up, let's go.
To Brunson.
Watch that cutter.
And stuffs it down.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
I got mine, y'all get yours.
Harris to Brunson. Harris to the basket, but his shot stays out.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
The assist from number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
Hey, lock up.
Knocked loose. Magic in control. That ends the first quarter. All Magic so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Magic have it.
Green beats up.
Fournier. Probing the defense. Won't go down.
All right, let's do this.
Substitutions, Orlando. Into the game for the Philadelphia 76ers, number 21, Joel.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues.
On your right.
To Brunson. The drive, right to the basket. Aaron Gordon swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Ball.
It's a big finish. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Brunson. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
And foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Personal foul. Team foul number 2.
To Allen. Shot from the lane won't go. Isaac. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Embiid. Off the mark. Cashes in for two.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Allen. Here comes the screen.
Green, get over, get over.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Trying to cash in. To Aaron Gordon.
Come on.
Easy path to the rim. Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
So you visit our team website for more details.
Right. 1 second, I'm gone. Hey, hit that. You open. Yeah, take that.
To Embiid. The Magic have the rebound. To Brunson. You've got to get that one to go.
Rock on.
Down low, it's Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
If you know a guy's a driver, there's no need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side on the help side, make sure you play in those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down.
And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Number 2. That's his 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 3. Orlando Magic are in the penalty.
Brunson. To Allen. Jonathan Isaac sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that
Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Sixers have the basketball. To Brunson. Joel Embiid, 4 out of 10.
It was gorgeous. I love the way he shows you the ball, then cradles it and lays the ball in as smooth as butter.
Slam dunk from Markelle Fultz. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Late heave to beat the... From beyond half court. Gets it to go from long distance. A fitting capper to the end of the first half. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Magic dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Orlando Magic. The 76ers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, fellas, back to you.
Very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Grayson Allen. And the basket good at the rim.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Harris to Embiid. Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose, but really good habits to gain.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Philadelphia with the basketball. Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 6 now.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Grayson Allen. That is great vision to set it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Vucevic at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 72%. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Into the front court comes Simmons. He'll run the offense to Tobias Harris. Grayson Allen. They go down low to Simmons. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. He struggled so far. Knocks down the first.
There it is. It's like practice.
Two for 2 on that trip.
Good money.
Augustine with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Ben Simmons able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Evan Fournier, huge block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Simmons with it. His guys down big, and they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Nikola Vucevic. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Nothing going here on that drive. Simmons to Embiid. Nikola Vucevic pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
In the front court, it's Augustine. His guys holding the big lead. And counted at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Simmons into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Richardson to Tobias Harris. Driving right to the basket. Offensive board. Shot won't go.
I got him. Here we go.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Sixers control it. Cleaning the up. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
I got ball.
To Fournier. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. Simmons with it. Down a bundle. To Embiid. Harris, the drive. Right to the basket. Richardson. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Nikola Vucevic. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact? That's something special to watch.
Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Vucevic.
I'm here.
Ah, can't miss those.
Stop the ball.
To Tobias Harris. Driving right to the basket. Josh Richardson, now 4 for 9.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
I'm in.
Curling inside and throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Simmons to Allen. To Richardson. The drive right to the basket.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Gordon.
Double.
Rises for the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Simmons to Allen. Simmons creates the space to bury the 3 on the step back.
Well, easy difference there. In the first half, the offense allowed the defense to settle into their half-court sets defensively, and that's why the shots were all contested. But now, since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition threes.
Stuffs it down with authority.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. They go down low to Simmons. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
2 points. The assist from number 10, Evan Fournier.
Short jumper off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Aaron Gordon. Count it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here's Orlando with the basketball.
I got ball.
To Vucevic. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The assist from number 9, Nikola Vucevic.
Magic have it. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Around the concourse, we're accepting non-perishable food items for homeless in our community. Our thanks go to those who have already participated in this community event.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Philadelphia.
Simmons to Embiid. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's Orlando's ball.
Match up.
Surveys the floor. Markelle Fultz. Knocks it down off the step back.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Simmons to Embiid. Short jumper misses. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Simmons to Embiid. Simmons to Embiid. From the outside, no good.
Here we go.
Rocking the rim.
Man, they are continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Embiid. Nikola Vucevic rejects it. That's his third block this evening. Big finish at the rim. Sixers call for time as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air, crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First free throw is good.
Good shot.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Double. I got help.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
Watch the cut. I got the cut. Watch the cut.
Brunson to Horford. Rebound pulled in by the Magic. Fultz.
Here I come.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
I got ball. Screen coming up.
Brunson. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Lay deep. Oh, look, shot.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Double team. Here we go. Come on.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. That misses with 2 seconds to go. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. So far, all Magic. It's been a compelling game so far.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Philadelphia. Substitutions. Orlando.
Clear the lane. I got this.
Brunson. Magic own the possession.
I got ball.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. To Embiid. Harris. To Embiid. And finishes strong. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
To Allen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Count the bucket for 2.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Right down Broadway. Defender has to pick him up.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Good. Off a spin.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Brunson to Allen. Nikola Vucevic tips it. 4th this contest.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Evan Fournier. 3 for 6 now.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Cruz is inside for 2. Harris to Embiid. To Richardson. Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Great feed. Sets it up. Layup goes down. Well done.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Driving right to the basket. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
The assist from number 20, Markelle Fultz.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Gets to the basket and scores.
The assist from number 2.
And he scores. Unguardable, Jay.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Brunson. Has a look.
Shut up.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Brunson to Richardson. Nikola Vucevic with a piece. Ooh, 5 now.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Free throws coming up.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line.
That's a bucket. I got ball.
Brunson to Richardson.
Hey, shot.
And it's Aminu with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Count the basket at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Trying to cash in. Another chance. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Long key from three-quarters court. The Magic secure the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Magic put this win here today. They did plenty of great things, but we all know what's going to be remembered are the dunks. And you know what? I'm going to remember nothing but the dunks as well. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Orlando Magic. The 76ers didn't lose
The game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose.